Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, I'm recording this video with a very important project in mind, which I want to support and I want you to support. For many years, I have been following the progress of an institute in Sylhet, operating out of a rented building in the Upushar area that has caught my attention right from the beginning. It's been established by a close friend of mine, Mufti Abdul Muntaqim, who's well known as a media-based Islamic speaker on Iqra channels, both the Bangla channel and the Urdu channel. Many of you will know him. This is his institution known as Jamiatul Khayr. The reason why this project is so close to my heart is because it is the only postgraduate institution in Sylhet that trains graduate ulama. So, as you know, in Bangladesh there are many madrasas, Darul Ulums, and Sylhet has many, Durga Madrasa and others. Many of you might not know that I graduated from one of those institutions in Bangladesh myself. I spent my final year there. But what Jamiatul Khayr does is it takes the graduates of these institutions and then gives them various postgraduate programs to develop their knowledge base and to further develop them as scholars. Already Jamiatul Khayr, since its inception, runs a specialist Arabic language program to improve the standard of Arabic in the ulama in Bangladesh. He already runs a postgraduate fiqh program in Ifta and Sharia, and other postgraduate programs. There's already one on Bangla journalism and so forth, to activate these ulama, to make them more relevant in Bangla society, to make them more articulate in Bangla society, and so on. It really is an amazing project. I visited personally in 2016. Spoke to the students, spoke to the staff, and wallah, I can tell you hands down, and I give this kind of endorsement about very few places back home, but this is really a unique project, and it reflects Mufti Abdul Muntaqim's own competence, as a graduate of Darul Karachi, a student of Mufti Muhammad Taqi Uthmani and Mufti Muhammad Rafi Uthmani, hafidhahumullah. So it's a reflection of his own competence, and he runs it from here, raises all of the funds to run that place so that the students can study for free and so forth from here, from the UK, really with the support of UK donors. Recently, after running for many years out of rented accommodation, Mufti Sahib has been able to secure permanent land, about 95 decimals of land, near the Dakhat Tamabil, if I'm saying that right, highway, and it's sufficient land for the institution to have a permanent base and to thrive. And alhamdulillah, he's managed to purchase it, managed to cover most of the funds for the purchase through the support of our community and donors, and has now initiated plans to build a 5-story masjid, a 5-story educational campus building, like a teaching and learning building, another 5-story residential building separate from the teaching at the academic building, and also a local community clinic, and a small kind of market for shops and some income generation and so on. And there are some future plans, inshallah ta'ala, for a library and and conference building and so on. But for now, there are urgent plans to get the first story of the masjid, the academic building, and the residential building, and the community building and the small market up and running, inshallah ta'ala. And it's been budgeted at £200,000. Alhamdulillah, Mufti Sahib has already done an amazing job and raised half of it already. £100,000 has already been raised. About a further £25,000 has been pledged. £75,000 remains and is urgently needed. And this is probably a rare English language video presenting this institution, but really, when he asked me, I felt inspired and encouraged and privileged to do this, because I thought brothers and sisters out there need to know. Not many of you know of many educational institutions that are worth supporting in Bangladesh. You're probably not. You're supporting the poor and others. But in terms of Islamic educational establishments that are worth supporting from here, this Jamiatul Khayr is one of them. So I urge you, brothers and sisters, to get behind Jamiatul Khayr, get behind Mufti Sahib's efforts, and in particular, give your support on their live appeal on the 18th of March, Thursday 18th of March. They're going to be live on Iqra Bangla TV from 6:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. All right, and that's on Sky 778. Please, please, please tune in and take advantage of this unique opportunity to support a unique institution in Bangladesh, which is in Sylhet, which is the native kind of homeland for many people who will watch this video. But what is amazing is that there won't be too many institutions that you've probably kind of heard about that are worth supporting, that actually may develop to become an institution where even graduates from other countries, from here, can go for postgraduate studies. But I think this place can be one of them. And with our support, they can get there. Mufti Sahab, I've heard his ideas. He has some amazing ideas for it, inshallah. So with our support, inshallah, we'll get there. But it has to begin with your support. Urgently, £75,000 is needed. Inshallah, tune into the live appeal. And if you need any further information, look, I'm happy for you to contact me, ask me. If you have my contact details, ask Mufti al-Muntaqim, inshallah ta'ala, and get behind this appeal. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.